Hello and welcome to NieR DLC version. The DLC name's like a bunch of freaking numbers or some nonsense, but when you load up your game after installing the DLC, you'll get a message about a mail, and all of the characters get this. Doesn't matter who you open it with, but you get this mail. Sent from someone with a bunch of, if you're knowledgeable about what the heck these numbers are, a bunch of coordinates. Of course, it doesn't matter. You don't need to know where those are because the game just tells you where they are. Now, in the playthrough, we've already been to all of these elevators, I believe. Maybe not the forest one, but either way, we've been to all of them. I'll go ahead and open up the map to show you. This is the one we will be going to right now. But there's also one over in the forest, and then one over in the flooded city, which we saw before. It's behind that building there. I've already seen all this DLC for reasons that are explained in the first video before this, if you care to watch it. So I kind of already know what's going on. When I did it the first time, when I originally recorded this, there was an issue where the dialogue text would automatically scroll really fast on its own. Hopefully it's no longer doing that. So, excuse me. So the gimmick with this elevator, and only one character can enter each elevator. A2 is the only one that can enter this one. But the gimmick with this elevator, as it loads, is that there are certain rules with each trial. And we will see those rules. Things like fight in the dark, don't touch the floor, don't use your pod, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and talk to all these people. These are a rule-based people. Respect me. And always return a greeting. Important. And this guy just says you don't go in here unless you're doing the trial. So that's just the arena. We worship the masks and the rules, TM. As per rule that one, I will now provide a more thorough explanation. So we pick the true masked one. Blah blah blah. Trial of Sand. Very well, you're not allowed to use items, blah blah. This is true of every arena. I shall accept your request to challenge the trial. Which trial do you wish to challenge? This one. Obviously, the only option. Hey, it's not skipping the dialogue. If you insist, win without using your pod. Win by doing the entire thing in slow motion. Don't land on me, please, that hurts. Bear in mind that we are horrifically over-leveled. It's unlikely you'll be doing this DLC at level, but if you are, it's also very loud. Easy peasy. Of course, every trial we complete, we get a series of rewards and a little bit of the story. In an attempt to better understand our ancient predecessors. That's how I imagine this robot talks, just for giggles. So now we can't dodge, and the only problem with this one, unless you're doing it at level, then it might be a little tricky. is I use dodges to animation cancel a lot. Like a lot. You'll notice it when I finish attacking. I frequently dodge. And that's really annoying in this one because I can't do that anymore, so. I can use my pod though. Which is always fun. Come here, friend. There we go. My audio feels horrifically loud. So give me one moment where I make this much less horrifically loud. There we go. I won't change anything on your eyes end, but Jesus, it's loud for me. We continue to expand them so that all might ease their daily lives, and it's telling me my inventory is full of trash, which is true.
From 62,117, the trial was ended within 3 minutes. Now, begin.
Easy fight. Ow. Probably shouldn't be using this weapon, but this is what we're doing, so here we go. Please stop. Laser is generally better for most uses. I hate these enemies, by the way. These little tiny gun drones. They fire so many bullets.
Most impressive. In accordance with Rule 61,512, I hereby declare you victorious over the 3rd trial.
For the most part, apart from 9S's Coliseum, which we will see when we get there. That's a lot of rules. The trials, apart from the extra ones at the end, beyond the, you know, the mandatory stuff, they're fairly easy apart from those. There's one, I think it's the one after this one, it's actually kind of annoying to do.
Do not lose sight of yourself in the darkness. Whether in or out of the arena, you must not let your guard down. Now begin.
If you turn on the light on your pod, it instantaneously fails you, by the way. Did you stop existing? Appreciate it. I could go berserk for giggles. I may have just straight up killed that dude. I did.
Enough. As per Rule 61,993, I declare the 4th trial to be complete.
Easy trial. Trash rewards that I don't care about. The Alpha Wolf was an old and clever soul. Indeed. Now I'm wearing this. I believe there might be one trial after this one, or this might be the last one, I'm not sure.
94. Do not let your feet touch the ground. A bit of an unfair rule, I say, but begin.
This one is actually very annoying to do. And the way I was doing it is actually just to tank the damage. And then on this wave, we jump back here, because otherwise, that dude will wreck you and actually push you off the platform. I made it look easy, I'm aware, but...
As a man in my Rule 63,710, I formally acknowledge your victory over the 5th trial.
Easy peasy. There's one more after this one. I do wish to challenge the trials.
Roll 64,199. A true hero is untouchable. Good fighting to you.
So the first thing you do when encountering a thing that says don't get hit and a bunch of electrical enemies is remove the electrical part, which just requires hitting them with something, and it's a lot easier to do that with a ranged weapon. Once you break the shields on the big dudes, they become a lot faster, so be careful with them. These are spider dudes. Again, be careful with them. Those guys have an attack where they shoot a laser and then spin. Ow. This is what happens when you don't pay attention, by the way.
Roll 61,446. I hereby declare you to have failed the trial.
That's what happens when you don't pay attention to what's spawning next. No, wait, don't tell me to be gone, you fiend. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Skip this dialogue. Win without getting hit, I know. Alright. Should be the spiders. And this should be the big dude, and the leg dude falls first and makes a shockwave, so be careful. He's supposed to make a shockwave, he didn't. Kill the leg guy first, because he actually does things. Fisty McArm man just usually rotates a bunch.
Trial is complete. As per the stipulations of Roll 65,123, I declare you victorious over the final trial.
Easy peasy. So we get a sand mask, and we also should get an outfit. Warned by the man who destroyed the world. Clearly we still have a world, though. Also, this dude contradicts himself immediately. Follow every rule to the letter, but don't actually do that. Because this is how you die. Let's go ahead and put on the outfit, because it's actually a pretty nice outfit in my opinion. The mask isn't very good. Well, I'll show you that at some other point. We get a better mask later, but this is the outfit. I quite like it. This trial is meant to test your strength as a king. Your auto chips will be disabled, blah, blah, blah. So we also get access to the special trial. However, all of the special trials will have their own videos, so we will not be doing that for now. Instead, we will go up this elevator, whereby we will be greeted by a cutscene.
In order to advance through the darkness, requires a guiding lifeline. However, if one lets oneself get too restricted by these chains, one is doomed to lose sight